Good morning. Today, with the ringing of our peace bowl, we affirm our collective hope for peace in the world and at home in our hearts. We recognize that these lands that we love, where we live, are also the ancestral and current home of the Yavapai people. Good morning, I am Krista Munson, pronouns she, her, and I am your worship associate today. This morning's service is about what's good, and that what is true and good can be known even in the dark. Welcome to Granite Peak Unitarian Universalist Congregation. If you are visiting with us for the first time or are still kind of newish, I'd like to extend to you a very special and warm welcome. We are very glad that you are here with us. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, wherever you find yourself on your life's journey, whether you walked in or rolled in or zoomed in, whichever your pronouns, whomever you love, you are welcome here. You belong here. Our guest speaker today is the Reverend Sabrina Jennings. She is a minister in the United Church of Christ and is the Faith Communities Coordinator for the Arizona-Palestine Solidarity Alliance. She is also an educator through her project called Note to Self School. And I cannot think of anyone more relevant to hear from this morning than you. Thank you, Pastor Sabrina. Our own minister, the Reverend Michelle LaGrave, is away at a ministerial conference and a memorial service. And we are privileged this morning to also have a guest musician, Rita Cantu. Apparently you all know Rita better than I do. She is a writer, singer, storyteller, and community organizer in the areas of cultural identity and human stories in our local landscape. Thank you, Rita. And now it's your turn for the opening music.
Good morning. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. Thank you. And I'm going to start with a song that I wrote that I've never done before and ever kind of put together. But I'm going to show you, or rather let you, let's see, do we have the lyrics up? These are the lyrics, and we're going to start with that, okay? Here we go. And they're kind of syncopated. 'Cause I'm daring to hope, believing with friends, we're not going back, here's the message we send. Peace is our goal and we're playing to win. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. You ready? Let's do it. 'Cause I'm daring to hope, believing with friends, we're not going back, here's the message we send. Peace is our goal and we're playing to win. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. I never saw fear like I see it now. I never knew the need, didn't notice all the greed. Seems we're on the brink somehow. There's hatred and war. Seems it never ends. Not only overseas, but in our schools and our streets, between loved ones and with friends. But that's one side of the coin. Let's flip it and find the treasure there. 'Cause I'm daring to hope, believing with friends, we're not going back, here's the message we send. Peace is our goal and we're playing to win. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. And we're rolling up our sleeves 'cause we live what we believe. Now's the time and we're the ones, we'll take it on whatever comes. Unity is strength and diversity is power. We're all in this together and each one of us empowers someone else and me myself to do something. I feel all alone in a crazy world, and just try to find a few who will also stand for truth, and I wonder what it's worth. Hold on to the dream, though the cynics sneer, and say you'll never win against the darkness deep within, but I hold on and endure, 'cause it's one side of the coin. Let's flip it and find the treasure there, 'cause I'm daring to hope, believing with friends. We're not going back, here's the message we send. Peace is our goal, and we're playing to win. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. One more time, 'cause I'm daring to hope, believing with friends. We're not going back, here's the message we send. Peace is our goal, and we're playing to win. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. Let's choose freedom for we the people again. Let's choose freedom for we the people again.
Thank you, Rita. Is Ria here this morning? Oh, good. We begin our service in the Unitarian Universalist tradition of lighting our chalice. Our chalice lighter this morning is Ria Batterman. And today, we light the chalice with the light of truth, the warmth of compassion and community, and the fire of commitment. I know, I usually go on much longer for the words. Thank you, Ria.
Good morning. It's wonderful to be here with y'all today and to get to see who is here. I've been here once before, but just in the fellowship hall for an event. And so it's really wonderful to be in the space of worship and fellowship with y'all. The opening words I chose for today come from Julian of Norwich, a Christian mystic. And she says, "For as the body is clad in the cloth, and the flesh in the skin, and the bones in the flesh, and the heart in the whole, so are we, soul and body, clad in the goodness of God and enclosed." Amen.
This is a traditional piece that you will know well. but we're not going to use hymnals, and we're not going to use instruments. It's a song that actually most people don't realize was written around 1860-something by a woman as a poem, and didn't go that far then. Then a Baptist minister put it to music later. Then it became a Shaker hymn, and it's one that I believe, we all know, of course, expresses both our deep faith and our willingness to resist. So I'm going to sing the first verse by myself, and then we'll join in. My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, though far off, hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? While though the tempest loudly roars, I hear the truth it liveth. And though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love is Lord of heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble sick with fear, and the bells of freedom ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? To prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing? My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation, above earth's lamentation. I hear the real though far off hymn. I hear the real though far off that hails a new creation. And that is in the tradition of the old churches in the hollers of the Appalachians, where God's best instruments are our voices. Thank you.
And now we have a stewardship moment on video from Thomas and Ann.
Good morning, Granite Peak UU members and friends. I'm Ann Hopkins, and this is my husband, Thomas Camargo. We became members of Granite Peak in 2024 after moving here from Kentucky to be closer to our daughter and grandson in Phoenix. We chose Prescott because of the vibrant Granite Peak congregation that's right here. Our Unitarian Universalist journey began decades ago. We met and married at the UU Church in Lexington, Kentucky, back in the 1980s.
Since joining this congregation, we've been grateful for the many ways we've been able to get involved. I currently serve on the Board of Trustees and act as liaison to the leadership and facilities committees. I also work with the building and grounds crew, helping care for this space we all share.
I love being part of the hospitality and kitchen team and volunteering with the food pantry. I also serve on the coffee committee and more recently, the Committee on Ministry. In December, we were happy to host a holiday house party as our contribution to the annual service auction fundraiser. And Thomas is now leading a moving meditation class right here at Granite Peak.
Our personal values deeply align with the values and principles of modern Unitarian Universalism. We are proud to belong to a congregation that truly welcomes everyone. Since joining Granite Peak, we have committed both our financial support and our volunteer time, because both matter.
Yes.
As we enter this year's stewardship season, we ask you to warmly welcome the steward who reaches out to you about your annual pledge this spring.
It truly takes all of us to sustain and fund the vibrant, welcoming community that is Granite Peak UU congregation. Together, our generosity sustains this beloved community and makes our shared values visible in the world. Our shared generosity is what turns our values into action and keeps Granite Peak thriving today and for generations to come. It takes all of us, and together we make Granite Peak thrive. Together, our generosity brings our values to life.
Thank you for contributing to this wonderful congregation.
Your generosity matters.
And now, when we're ready, I will invite you to join with me in saying the words to our covenant. Love is the doctrine of this congregation, the quest for truth, its sacrament, and service, its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve others in community, thus do we covenant together. Thank you. And as we prepare to receive the offering this morning, let's reflect on the feeling of connection and community that we have when we gather here each week. Let's remember that this congregation and its programs are supported by your generosity. Our congregation also gives back to the greater community with half the plate offering, so half of what you drop in today, through our Seeds of Support program. This month's recipient is Meals on Wheels, in which volunteers deliver hot meals to homes of seniors who need them, ensuring both nutrition and social interaction. If you would like your entire check to go to Meals on Wheels, please write that on the memo line, or if you prefer to contribute online, either to the congregation or to Meals on Wheels, please visit our website at prescottuu.org. And the ushers will now collect the offering.
We were made for these times. Life has formed us. These most fearful of times have informed us to hold others in pain as we've been held the same, to meet panic and fear with a calm I am here. We have walked in the shoes of downtrodden. We have cried in the night, I am falling. We have felt so alone, thinking no one could know all the depth of our pain, finding nowhere to go. Hold me in the hollow of your hands, my Father. Hold me in the hollow of your hands, my Mother. We are here to walk alongside one another. Hold the space, stand in place, till again we discover we have found in these times God among us, with our neighbors, wherever life's flung us. There's no time to withdraw. Be here now, stand in awe, with compassion and care and a heart that's aware. Though the struggles we face seem unequal, and the justice we seek as a people may not balance the scales, still injustices pale in the love that we find as we bridge the divides. Hold me in the hollow of your hands, my Father. Hold me in the hollow of your hands, my Mother. We are here to walk alongside one another. Hold the space, stand in place, till again we discover we were made for these times, unafraid in these times, one in love in these times, holding on in these times, knowing deep in these times, time has come in these times. Love has won in these times. We were made for these times. We were made for these times.
Thank you, Rita. We deeply appreciate the generosity of spirit expressed in this offering. What is given in love is received with gratitude. Amen and blessed be. We're going to have a meditation, and it's going to be a little bit different. Today, instead of asking you to find a comfortable place in your chair or out of it, I'm inviting you instead to take a powerful posture. Whether that's standing up or sitting at the front of your seat or leaning back or on the floor or in your imagination, you decide. Whatever feels most powerful to you in this moment. But let me demonstrate this first. We will put our hands near our shoulders, whatever distance is comfortable for you. It needs to be comfortable. I'm going to put mine right up here, with the palms facing out. And let the height and distance from your shoulders be whatever works for you. And then, when we take that powerful posture, we're going to push slowly and strongly. Okay, let's do that together now. Find some space, take whatever posture you want to take. All right, pick your powerful position, hands near shoulders, and slowly push. Really put your muscles into it, all your muscles. Push against this thing, this mystery obstacle in front of you. Push with all your might. Pushing noises may happen. Keep on breathing. Keep breathing deep. Keep pushing hard. Keep up the pressure if you can. It's budging. It's budging just a little. I can feel it. It's starting to move. And at your own pace, push that thing away. And when it's gone, or you're done, have a seat again if you like. When you've finished pushing, I want you to check in with yourself and be aware of what your body is feeling or doing. Did anybody yawn? Okay, my turn. Oh, or swallow, or sigh, or cry, or just take a deeper breath. Did you feel perhaps a drop in your shoulders or a lengthening of any muscles? Maybe, if not a yawn, maybe a burp or a smoothing out of your digestive system? Any of these are signs of tension released from your body and your mind. Signs of greater relaxation. Signs your body-mind feels relatively safer. A nervous system that feels safer is a more resilient nervous system, able to meet the world better, with more capacity, and with less overwhelm. This meditation may help give you a feeling of space. Space to breathe freely, space to think, to feel, to be, a bubble of space for you, where demands on you can't grab you, space in which to reflect, to move, space for resistance and resilience. I believe you're next. No, I'm sorry. It's joys and concerns. So, when our values center in love, love is what we do, and love is who we are. Beloved community is at the heart of Granite Peak Unitarian Universalist Congregation. And as we experience this time of meditation and music, we take a few moments to silently acknowledge the joys and concerns on our hearts and minds. If there is an event that moves you to joy or concern, hope or gratitude, grief or remembrance, you are invited to come forward and drop a pebble into our common bowl. As the pebbles symbolizing our joys and concerns drop into the water, may your sadness or worry be lightened by sharing. And may your celebrations be magnified as they ripple all through our congregation. I will drop the first pebble for Thomas Camargo, who had emergency surgery in Phoenix on Thursday. He welcomes texts and cards instead of phone calls while he's recovering at home. He's back. Thank you, Lena. The next stones to go into this water are for the people of Iran and of all the Middle East, and also for finding the good, even in the dark. May our milestones and our millstones dropped into the healing waters, the communal water, be received by the loving heart of this community. And from here, may our compassion ripple out throughout the world. We're going to sing, I Know This Rose Will Open. I'm going to try lining this out to you. I'll sing a line, you sing it back, before Lena takes us all the way through it. Okay, here we go. I know this rose will open. This rose will open. I know my fear will burn away. I know my fear will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open. I know this rose will open. Okay, 2 times with Lena. I know this rose will open. I know my fear will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open. I know this rose will open. I know my fear will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open.
Our reading is from Idris Shah, a Sufi teacher. Nasruddin was sitting talking with a friend as dusk fell. Light a candle, the man said, because it is dark now. There is one just by your left side. How can I tell my right from my left in the dark, you fool? Said the mullah.
We have a hymn that's rise that's a willing and able.
That's great. This is short and you'll catch on very quickly. Let's work hand in hand. Let's work hand in hand all across this land. Oh, I know we can build a bridge, long and high and wide, cross the great divide. Oh, I know we can build a bridge. One more time. Let's work hand in hand all across this land. Oh, I know we can build a bridge, long and high and wide, cross the great divide. Oh, I know we can build a bridge. Oh, I know we can build a bridge.
Many of us find ourselves, as of late, sitting in the dark. Unending chaos surrounds us at all levels. Unceasing genocide in Gaza, starvation in Somalia, war with Iran, people kidnapped off the street by federal agents who act as judge, jury, and executioner. Sparse funds and empty pantries, depression, addiction, and broken relationships. The darkness, the wild, the unknown closes in, and we lose ourselves. The media and politicians deceive and mislead, inventing reality, manufacturing consent. We throw our hands up and walk away because who can possibly discern what is true? We throw our hands up and can't breathe by our own inability to filter the clean air from the toxins. The darkness, the wild, the unknown closes in, and we lose ourselves. We let ourselves go into the deep, a broken tree pose with eyes closed that tumbles over and uproots. Our hands held in front of our faces, unseen and lost in the oblivion. In the darkness, we have forgotten which way is right and which way is left. We stumble, disoriented and disconnected from our center, static and motionless, lest we stub a toe on the unseen. We excuse ourselves by saying that we can't really know what is. Things are complicated, and who are we to judge? We view all sides as equal, missing the slip of the hand that changes one coin for another. One speaks, then another, and we move to and fro, giving credence to whatever lies in front of us, lest we offend. We excuse ourselves by saying that we can't walk in the dark. We reach out for a hand to lead. A new governor, a new president, someone who holds the word hope on a sign, someone with good hair and better teeth. Someone else to walk the walk for us. We excuse ourselves, believing that our action or our inaction has ceased to exist in this wasteland. If all is lost, there is none to witness our sin. May as well make this as comfortable as possible, place our weary feet on the backs of those we can claim we do not see. Sit in the best seat and tune out the disconcerting noise rising from the margins. We excuse ourselves because we have good intentions. But what can be done with our heads turned around? All we need is a light, we tell ourselves. Because we tell ourselves, if I had a light, I could read this moral compass. I would know what is true. If I had a light, I would know the solid ground that I stand on, and I could lead the way. If I had a light, I could see the other's face and recognize myself in them. If only I had a light, but the dark has already come. In the Christian year, it is the Lenten season, when we are led into the dark, beginning with the ashes marked upon our foreheads, a reminder of finitude and death. 40 days to feel the emptiness, a time to be displaced and pressed upon by all sides. The promise of these days is not that on day 41 we are going to wake up to utopia. I myself, as a Christian, hold the hope of resurrection, but even Jesus walked out of the tomb to a still broken world. What had changed was his relationship to it. It is already dark, but the beauty of Lent, the beauty of this time, can still be found in the dark. The darkness is great, but we don't need to wait for a light. For within the dark, there is already and always truth and good to be known. This is the time when we are shown how to walk in the darkness. This is the time of letting go of the things we cling to, the ghosts of security and control, the fear that dictates over our lives. Time to understand who we are. In the wilderness, we are stripped down to the foundation of our humanity. There's not enough strength to carry anymore. The depths wash away the false selves we've adopted. The people pleaser, the narcissist, the drama queen, the conflict avoidant, the power tripper. Without the distraction of mirrors that distort, we can connect with the self who was created in the image of the divine. We are displaced from our two-footed stance on the ground. We wobble, but the earth is still beneath us. We will be rebalanced. The excuses we hold lose their substance. Truth is laid bare. Left is left and right is right, even in the dark. Genocide doesn't have different points of view. Evil is evil is evil, that is evil from all angles. Man-made famine isn't complicated. It's an empty belly, and it's wrong. War won't be stopped by the best politician, but peace is a path we walk by faith. Closed doors don't stop the state-sponsored violence happening outside. We can step out, or we can wait until it comes in. Poor, crazy, addict, unemployed, maybe the labels given and accepted, but they don't reflect our true image, made in the image of the divine. The winds may rage and the earth may groan, but we hope and wait for the dawn. But for now, may we be centered. Listen to the voices crying out in the night. Learn to be confident in our steps as we move towards the sound of humanity. As the ground shifts beneath our feet, let the Spirit move, shed the things that unbalance, and stand firm. Feel which way the wind blows, understanding in our bones of left and right, what is true and what is false. Here it is dark, but there is already and always good to be known.
I'm going to bring Feather up to play the drum on this Navajo Blessing Way chant. And thank you, Feather. You know the prayer. It's very old, and it's been put to music. We'll sing it 4 times for the 4 directions. And I'll start out singing the first verse by myself with just the drum. Then I'll line out each line, and you'll follow when you see my hand or my head doing weird things. Okay. Beauty before me I walk, beauty behind me I walk, beauty above me I walk, beauty below me I walk, beauty all about me I walk. In beauty all is made whole, in beauty all is restored. Beauty before me I walk, beauty behind me I walk, beauty above me I walk, beauty below me I walk, beauty all about me I walk. In beauty all is made whole, in beauty all is restored. Beauty before me I walk, beauty behind me I walk, beauty above me I walk, beauty below me I walk, beauty all about me I walk. In beauty all is made whole, in beauty all is restored. Last time. Beauty before me I walk. Beauty behind me I walk. Beauty above me I walk. Beauty below me I walk. Beauty all about me I walk. In beauty all is made whole. In beauty all is restored. In beauty all is made whole. In beauty all is restored. In beauty all is restored. Thank you. Take the drum.
Is Rhea still here? As Rhea extinguishes the chalice, please join me in reciting the words that will be on the screen. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Friends, go out from this place, walking though it is dark, knowing that there is still truth and goodness all around.